Yeah, Jack, are you frozen?
Sam, are you there?
Yeah, Jack, are you frozen?
Sam, are you there?
Yeah, Jack, are you frozen?
Sam, are you there?
What are we even doing here?
Yo, Wi-Fi fighting, but they holding it down. How about them J-era Maz ballers running Beantown? They say these guys are ridiculous, yet probably true. Like the 23 Celtics, they got a deep crew. Pregame Paul Papa trying to make some bank. Professor Pete repping Latvia, KP the thank. RJ's on the email taking fools to college. Joey, Matt, Timo, Robin, let's acknowledge. What are we even doing here? We're taking the crown. Checking Sam, talking Celtics and breaking it down. Competition can't keep up, they're starting to frown. What are we even doing here? In the garden, fighting for a quiet spot. Jack's taking notes while the crowd gets hot. Irate, insightful, not a diplomat. Sam's got a long list and it's just for rats. Rat list your Wi-Fi, rat list your dog. Rat list Bronny, rat list LeBron. Rat list the traffic, rat list the song. Rat list is getting too long. What are we even doing here? We're taking the crown. Checking Sam, talking Celtics and breaking it down. Competition can't keep up, they're starting to frown. What are we even doing here? Might think they're chill, but don't get it twisted. They're not just hustling, they're highly gifted. Still new to the scene and making their mark. It's a humble beginning, it's a hero's arc. Sam's keeping it real with the Starkey vibe, but he's all in with Jack when it's time to ride. Yo, ass hat in the chat, Jack says don't come back. He's got zero patience for nonsense attacks. What are we even doing here? We're taking the crown. Checking Sam, talking Celtics and breaking it down. Competition can't keep up, they're starting to frown. What are we even doing here? What are we even doing here? We're taking the crown. Jack and Sam talking Celtics and breaking it down. Competition can't keep up, they're starting to frown. What are we even doing here?
Hello. Welcome in. I know he's out for his Pistons, but Sam is out. Sam got to the Garden, realized his back hurt, and then and then realized that his back hurt too bad and had to go home. So everyone give well wishes to Sam. Everyone give a salute to Sam. But Bobby has been kind enough to join us today. So hello, Bobby. Thank you.
First off, salute to Sam. Not a surprise that when he can't cheer for the road team in the press box, he dips out. Secondly, that intro went hard. I don't know who made that for you guys.
Good, right?
That was
Phillip.
pretty sick.
Shout out Phillip Hart.
You're a monster.
Phillip, right here. Beast.
Shout out Phillip. You're a monster.
It's sick, right? I jam out every time. Shout out.
And Phillip's the one who made like the Porzingis song and the Kada one, right?
Yes.
Phillip,
yes.
you're a beast.
Yes.
We got to get you a Grammy.
Phillip's a monster. I know. Sam will be watching, but he is injured. Wait, what happened to your parlay, Timo? Fill us in. Pistons Day, Bobby. Pistons Day. What a day it is. It is not. It doesn't feel right without Sam here, but we'll move.
It doesn't, but I'm sure he's back at home with his Cade Cunningham jersey on watching.
Well, Tat, you got some of your wishes. Tatum and Drew Holiday are out, so they did rest two of the starters. So I don't know what the starting lineup will be. Low key, my prediction: Drew Peterson start.
Ooh, I like it. That's saucy right there.
A little spicy.
My antennas went up on Tatum being out tonight when he stayed in with Derrick White after the timeout late in the game on Monday against Miami. That's what I thought. That's the type of move that suggests he might miss this game.
Yeah. I will say, I think the starting lineup will be Derrick White, Jaylen Brown, Sam Hauser, Al Horford, Kristaps Porzingis. I agree, Timo, but if it is Drew Peterson, I want to throw the dart. You know what I'm saying? I want to throw the dart out there.
I mean, I'm monitoring. I'm waiting for the Jumbotron to update. I would love it if it is Peterson. Also, shout out Tom Simone.
This song goes hard. I'm jamming.
Tom Simone, what's the bet today? What's the parlay?
Yeah. He sent it to me. Dad, do you want me to type it in or do you want to throw it up? Let me see. I have it, so I can type it in quick. Never mind, my dad will. I'm jamming, bro.
Also, Jack, I don't know if this happened to you, but in between Missoula and Bickerstaff's pressers, come out to the court, there are kids lined up, and they ask me for my shoes.
That's crazy. I got a high five. I didn't get accosted.
They asked.
He did. He told me about the shoes. They asked Cam too, apparently. That's odd. Also, Papa Tom parlay.
I like this bet, Tom.
Derrick White 15,
Let's win
Peyton
some
Pritchard
money.
15, KP 20, JB 25, Celtics first half full time. I like it, Dad. I like it a lot. I'm a fan.
I like this.
Who's out? I'll type in the chat,
Let
Lupe.
KP
No
cook.
GT, no Drew.
Very simple. 2 guys inactive.
Cade is in. Cade is in tonight. Noah Sarr Thompson for the Pistons. 5-100 is pretty good. It's pretty good. We got to get
Jack, please. I was looking something up.
I'm here.
You're
I'm
back.
here. I'm here. Sorry, I was
You're
thinking
here.
we got to get Talking C's back up and running this year. It's a busy schedule. We'll find the days. We'll make it work. Oh, Bobby froze. Unless it's me. Is it me or Bobby, chat? I think it's Bobby, but hopefully it's not me. Oh, it's not me. Okay.
You back?
Yeah, you're back.
me?
I thought it was me. I wasn't sure. Okay, it's Bobby.
I did, and then I saw both of our screens go black, and I was like, that's probably on my end.
Yeah.
Also, we have the starting lineup. It's Hauser.
Yeah, that tracks. What were you saying about Talking C's?
I apologize, fam. Wi-Fi not cooperating.
What were you saying about Talking C's? You were about to say something when I said we got to start it back up.
Me? I didn't say anything.
Oh. We got to start Talking C's again. Is what
But
I
I'm
was
very
saying.
down for.
Yes. Yes, sir. Double bigs tonight, indeed, RJ. What's happening? They got guys out. I think Peterson will get in, though. He's been looking really, really good, man. I've been so impressed with Drew Peterson. I hope he gets more time. I hope Tillman gets more time because I'm biased, but yeah. How long is Tari? Wait, why is Tari Eason getting suspended? What did he do? Did I miss something?
By the way, if you guys could hear me, because someone asked about Cade Cunningham, he is in tonight.
Yeah. What did Tari Eason do? Oh. Yeah. That's not great. So I'm going to read a tidbit from an article from Sam Amick. As 30-year Rockets forward Tari Eason left the court and walked to the locker room near the visitor tunnel, he heard a heckle from a nearby fan and threw his towel in response while yelling obscenities towards the fan. Eason then attempted to enter the stands, running up the ramp that leads to the lower concourse at Golden One Center and nearly reaching the fan when nearby security officials were able to hold him back. Eason, who was held from behind by one official and from the front by another who jumped over a nearby railing, relented after a few moments and headed to the locker room. That does not sound good, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I would bet the fan was saying some whack shit, but definitely doesn't sound ideal for sure. So we'll see what happens. Fans get too much leeway, man. Fans got to chill out. But he shouldn't be doing that, but fans get too much freedom to do whatever they want. Welcome back. Hello.
Also, RJ's right. Shout out JD Davison. Continues to be the most decorated player
So
in
good.
franchise history over there.
Yes. So good. 6 games. I think 2 to 3 is fine. I don't know. What does that mean? Oh, I assume we forgot to send the person. Brown is starting, yes. Yeah, Noah's here. She's supposed to be writing, but she's procrastinating still, so it's her own fault. If you can't take a heckle, don't do anything professionally. I couldn't disagree more, Eric, because heckling is going to be part of basketball, right?
But talking Tari Eason, if you can't take a heckle.
Yeah. The difference is we don't know what that fan said. What if that fan was yelling slurs, or what if he was yelling about Tari's family? Like we don't know the context, because there is a line. There's a line between boo, you suck, yeah, get fucked, man, whatever, versus like going at a player. And that's where fans take it too far, because the responsibility is all on the player to hold himself back, and that's not fair. It's a part of life, but that doesn't mean it's correct. Murder is a part of life, Eric. Does that mean it's okay? Like, no.
Yeah, if you're a player, no matter how young you are, and obviously Eason's not a rookie.
Yeah. Does she eat steak on her cheat day? No. Noah's fully vegan. She does not eat steak. Sam hurt his back, Lupe, so he's not there. Yeah, I know. Hurt his back. You ignore it when working. Outside of that, kick their ass. Yeah, I know, Tat, but there's a line, man, and in the emotions after a loss, frustrated, like someone says something across the lines, you're gonna react. So I've never seen the name Eric. My name is Eric. What the fuck? Yeah. Hello, Kyle. Welcome. I'd like to see a jacket. Hell yeah. What a night. Is Giannis going to start for the Bucks today? I don't know. Why is that a question? I can look. I assume. Why wouldn't he? What happened? Yeah. I would assume. I don't know why he wouldn't start for the Bucks. I can check if he's out. In my opinion, if you make millions of dollars and those same fans or interactions are what gives you... No, Eric, I don't agree. They don't get paid. It's okay. No worries. If the Wi-Fi can handle it, it's not a big deal, Bobby. But you're welcome to come in and out.
So I'm on the hotspot right now. Shout out to Thai Coffee. That literally made me laugh out loud. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys heard what I said about this or not. If you did, I'll just keep it moving. But when it comes to Tari Eason and what happened, as a player, you have to understand that you have too much to lose. Don't put yourself in that position. So just get to the locker room and let it out there rather than risk a suspension like he's about to face. But also, yeah, I'm going to that other part too, Jack, because you're a fan. That doesn't entitle you, and you shouldn't be let off the hook for doing more than that ticket entitles you to.
Tat, that is the worst argument I've ever heard for that. That's a ridiculous argument. I'm not even going to put that on the screen, Tat. Like, it's not okay in any context, music. Listen, again, Tari Eason should not have done what he done. I'm not defending what Tari Eason did. I'm just saying fans should not be able to say a lot of the shit they say to players, regardless of how much. Like, the players don't get paid to deal with that. They get paid to play basketball. And fans should respect that and not be disrespectful to players. There's a line, though. So it is what it is. Yeah, Tat, that's ridiculous. I'm sorry. I couldn't disagree less with what you're saying. I think that's absurd. If one we would say it, we would know. How would we, though? Because the only side of the story we've heard is the one that explains what Tari Eason did. I assume Tari Eason will eventually come out and reveal it. But, again, I'm not defending what Tari Eason did. No, in no way should he have charged the fan. That is unacceptable behavior, and he will deserve to be suspended. But it is what it is. No, Tat, you can say whatever you want to say. What you said is incorrect, and I think it's ridiculous. They're not okay to say in any context. I don't care. It is completely ridiculous. I think that is the stupidest thing ever. Just absolutely not. Sorry.
You don't get a pass for being a trash human in any context.
Exactly. 100%. I couldn't agree more. The line is physical danger. Listen, no. Fans shouldn't be able to say whatever they want to players. Sorry. I need Hero to get a 3. Do you think it's going to happen? Yeah, he should get 1-3. I don't see why not. He shoots a lot. You got to make one, right?
Going to get him up. Yeah.
So, what's up, Celtics Digest? How
Shout
you
out
doing,
Celtics Digest.
What up, Legends? We need a picture of Sam. I don't know if I have one loaded up. Hello, Pete.
Tell her to get to writing, Jack.
Bro, she's not writing. It's crazy. Anything in the last 10 minutes.
It was all lies down there.
I don't think I have a picture of Sam. I'm looking. I mean, I have this. This is the closest thing I got. Shout out Philip.
Oh, I like that. That's a good photo.
Yeah, no. Sam Hurd is back.
Hey, whoa.
Beast.
The Afraid of
What's up,
Sam
dude?
in trivia is fighting words.
I don't have him loaded
I'll
up.
run it back anytime. I got plenty of W's on my resume. I'll go toe-to-toe with Sam in trivia any day of the week.
Eric, I agree with this. Fans are allowed to say, "Ha, you suck." They can boo. Like, players should be used to that, and they can deal with that.
We
right?
all know where the
line is. Like, exactly. People know where the line is, and I 100% agree that Tari Eason shouldn't have done what he did. My whole point, just to what you were saying, is there is a line that fans should not cross. SJ says, if the Celtics traded Kristaps for Brandon Clark going under the apron, would that be better long term? I mean, financially, technically, but they're not going to do that trade. It's not worth it.
And even if you just look at Clark as a player, he was an older prospect to begin with and has had multiple serious injuries since coming into the league. So
Yes.
the idea of, like, they're not going to trade Porzingis for someone like that. The idea of you get the right return, you could be better off in the long term, sure, but it wouldn't be Clark.
Yeah.
You have to find
Also,
someone else to exercise.
The Grizzlies couldn't financially make that trade legally from like a financial standpoint, so it would have to be other stuff. Yeah, so I agree, but
Speaking
if the line
of
was
the
crossed, we
Grizzlies,
would
Jack.
know. I understand this to a degree, Eric, but I don't think we would have heard it yet because it's so fresh. And I if I'm the Rockets, like, think about, like, I'm not disagreeing with you, Eric. Like, I understand what you're saying. I'm not trying to be combative here. I'm just, like, explaining my thought process as well. Like, if you're the Rockets and you see that happened, you are going to not say anything. You're not going to let Tari Eason talk to the press until you understand what he did, why he did it, and he can give an explanation, the team can give an explanation. So I assume in the next couple of days, we're going to see either Rockets PR or Tari Eason come out and explain what was said. Again, that doesn't excuse what he did. He still cannot do what he did. There is no excuse for what he did. However, I don't think since nothing came out in the moment, it means nothing was said. I just think it's the Rockets want to get the story straight, understand what happened before they release a statement. So that is, I would assume something explaining the situation will come out in the next couple of days, but they're not going to say it immediately. It's how PR works.
Exactly. Without knowing, just looking at the lack of a public response from the Rockets suggests there's a pretty deliberate action being taken right now.
Yes, exactly. Shout out to professors.
Also, Jack, I was going to say, since the Grizzlies have been brought up now, Saturday, Marcus Smart's return to TD Garden, first chance to
Yeah.
make a former team.
I'm very excited. It's going to be a good time. Pumped to see Marcus.
And he's been doing Marcus Smart things for them. It's going to be interesting because he's been in this building now as a member of the opposition, but when he gets to actually take the court for the first time, I'm curious to see what those feelings and emotions are like for him.
Yes. Let's just trust Bobby afraid losing the San Juan trivia game. We got to bring trivia back. I don't even know what the score is.
Jazz, you can get it too. I'm back down from no one. Give me all the smoke. Everyone can come to the barbecue.
Oh, chat. I have two things. While I have a captive audience, everyone say, everyone type one if you're listening to me right now and ready to listen to what I have to say. I need to see the ones before I tell you these 2 points. I have two housekeeping items for you, and I need to see the wall of ones in the chat for everyone that is actively listening to me right now. See, I got Eric. I got a one. Type one. Everyone type one. I need to see who's listening. Thank you. All right, team. Thank you. Okay. While I have you, one, if you listen on an Apple Podcast or you have the Apple Podcast app, go over there, leave us 5 stars, and write a review. There is literally no way to grow podcasts on audio platforms outside of reviews and people understand and Apple understanding it from there. So on Spotify and Apple, leave 5 stars, and on Apple, leave a review. We'd appreciate it very much. If you have an iPhone and you have the app on your phone, just go on there, leave a review. We'd appreciate it very much. Thank you. 2, if you are a Spotify audio listener or you listen to Spotify at all and that's where you use your music and stuff, tell us where we ranked in your Spotify Wrapped. Spotify Wrapped came out today. It comes out with podcasts. tweeted us, email us, stuff like that. I'd love to see if we were in your Spotify wrap, and we'd appreciate it very much. So those are the two housekeeping things. Thank you very much. Leave us 5 stars on both. It helps grow the audio platform. I'm going to say this a lot now because it's the only way to grow it. Noah's booing me while also procrastinating her work, which she told me to tell her to do, and she's on her phone currently, so it's kind of crazy. But Spotify, Apple, we'd appreciate it very much. A review on Apple, and then let us know if we're in your Spotify wrap. I just had to tell an active audience that while I had you guys all listening and ready instead of just a podcast. So thank you very much. And like the stream, like you said. Anyways, back to the content. I had to do it.
They deserve it.
I'm going to do that a lot, so be ready. Yes. All right. Oh, thank you, Cam. Also, so I forgot to do it when we pre-recorded the rest of the pod today.
I'm here for the holiday party.
Thank you, Jared. So I have my advent calendar here. I've been opening one every day. I read the note. If you watch the pod, thank you. Wait, did I not open day 2? Okay, I did. So
He ate the candy.
So we're on day 4. So it's December 4th. Thank you, Gerald. We're on December 4th. It is. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. My mom gets me and my siblings one of these every year. So thank you, Mom. Love you. Merry Christmas. Today, the chocolate is an ice skate. Nice little ice skate today. We like that? We like that? All right. Thank you very much.
Ew, gross. Wait, so it does A Christmas Story? Or what's it called? The Night Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Wow, so on Christmas, you're going to read the whole story for us?
Yep. I will do that.
Wow, like and subscribe to not miss that, huh?
Yeah, each was the Night Before Christmas and all through the house. See, goes through. So, thank you.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Thank you very much. Yeah. I had to do that today.
The Wi-Fi went out on me mid-story there. I missed.
That's
the
okay.
banger.
My mom gets me and my siblings an advent calendar every year, and since I don't live at home this year, I'm opening it here, so she can watch.
Let's go.
But hello, everybody.
What was the
hello.
candy?
We do. It's just chocolate. It's a chocolate advent calendar. Connor, yes, we're on Spotify and Apple, so leave us 5 stars there. Check it out. Every Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, our pods are there, and if there's a game the night before, one of the off days for our pods, we will post our game recap on audio platforms as well. So you can check that out. We'd appreciate it. But I don't think the Celtics want to trade Peyton Pritchard right now. Certainly not for Scoot Henderson. Yes, Jay.
On a team-friendly deal, he's not going anywhere, and he's not going anywhere for Scoot.
No, not at all. Like the stream here too. Yeah, like Pete said, we'd appreciate you.
Jack, where do you set the over-under on Drew Peterson minutes tonight?
23.5.
23. That's a bold line right there.
Mm-hmm. And
That
for
feels
what it's
inflated, but
I think he hits the over for what it's worth. So,
woo!
yeah.
If
Peyton
it's a
Pritchard
blowout,
would definitely command it first. I know. I think he'll play regular minutes tonight. I think Bobby, I'm going to wait for you to unlag so I can say this with my chest. I think he plays in the first quarter.
I do too. I agree with that.
Okay.
I agree with that. I co-sign that.
Good.
I think this is a certain way for him to eclipse 23.
I like Lukembe Mutombo. I think Brad will do some moves at the deadline. My prediction that I said to Noah last game, I think they trade Jaden Springer and convert Drew Peterson to a standard contract. So that's rude, Francisco. That's crazy. What are we doing?
The only question with Springer is, does the team say we want him badly enough that we're not going to try to pick Celtics? Because in that case, the deal gets done. And I do think Springer gets moved, but ultimately it seems like their position, at least for the time being, is not to include a pick to make that happen and shed payroll.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if Drew Peterson plays well enough, they could give up a second. They can make that happen, but we'll see.
We'll see. It could just be a game of poker with Brad Stevens right now. He has time on his side, but
It's true.
I think that ultimately, at the moment, I think they might be hesitant to give up anything beyond a heavily protected second-round pick.
Yeah, I agree. And maybe that's all it'll take for a team like, I don't know, the Pelicans or actually maybe the Pistons, like a team with cap space, not the Pelicans. Sorry. I don't want anybody to be honest. I think they should just clear the roster spot and sign Drew Peterson. I'm in on Drew Peterson. I'm very in on Drew Peterson. I don't think are you in on Drew Peterson now? You weren't for a while.
So last year, I committed a cardinal sin by my principle because I try to leave things open-ended and not put a cap on someone's potential. But I just looked at the size and what that might mean for him defensively, and kind of just
I see.
two-way deal. But you do see the skill leap that he's made. And look, we saw him in Summer League. I didn't think he was, oh my God, here it is. But he's come out and from the preseason, and clearly it's between Summer League and preseason. But this is someone who's made a leap and is be a rotation player.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just a tough spot because he doesn't get the minutes to develop because Boston has such a deep roster. Sam Hurd is back, Asher, and you know it's bad if he is missing this against the Pistons. So we'll say that. Springer's not going to get time. He can't. Exactly, yeah.
He didn't want to be on the injury.
Yeah.
I am on Wi-Fi, apparently.
Brockton Wi-Fi.
Right now, I'm trying to hotspot my way through this. We are white.
I know, it's tough. I think we're going to wrap here anyways because it's almost game time. So everyone say thank you, Bobby, for joining us in the chat. Thank you for filling in. We appreciate you, especially battling through that Wi-Fi. But like I mentioned, if we're in your Spotify Wrapped, we appreciate you. I think it said 91 people had us as their #1 podcast for the year, so that's pretty cool. So tweet at us, send us pictures if we were in your Spotify Wrapped. Leave us 5 stars and a review on Apple. Help boost the pod there. We'd appreciate it. Again, 5 stars on Spotify as well. And follow us on Spotify. You can follow, and you'll see it in the inbox. Make sure to subscribe on YouTube. Leave a like on the stream. Check in here tomorrow morning for a full pod. And yeah, we will see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody.
Catch y'all later.
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your